What was that? Why would you do that? Why?
I'm doing Morse code.
Well, please stop.
Wait, you don't know Morse code.
Poison Well's goals is to be taken advantage of. Maybe it'll be symbiotic or something like that. Is like a sea anemone and a clownfish. Hey, Will, what's up, buddy?
I just want to say, Willie, I'm happy that your doctor's appointment went well, and they said you were fine. That is very good. Yeah.
Well, he's going to see a cardiologist, and that's good. Or Jackie Sands.
No, he said
Camellia.
Oh
my God! Oh, please.
And it was just his nerves.
Yeah, why wouldn't you take my word for it? He's going to a cardiologist next week.
Hey, Camellia. Hey, Melissa. Justine. Jackie. I went into Jackie's live a little while ago. And
wow.
Poison Whales. And hey, Will D. Good to see you. Dog Paw.
Dog Paw was here like really early and stuff. And hey, you know what I did today?
What did you do today?
Well, I mean, I did some more fishing poles. I got a lot of fishing poles. Did you know that?
Yes, I do know that.
So I talked to my daughter, and we may, I'm gonna talk to her again and make sure she's not pulling my leg. But I'm going to give all my grandkids a fishing pole. And some people be like, "Oh, that's not much. That's about 10." And then, so I got my bait box all done up, and it's pretty. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All the ones with the bait. So I got my lure tackle boxes out today, and I knew I had a couple, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Hello, Michael Songs. I'm wearing your shirt.
I did not know, Sunshine, I was going to have 9 tackle boxes full of lures.
That's kind of goes along the lines of 40 guitars.
Well, the thing is, but see, there's some lures I don't even, there's one tackle box that's full of like old vintage lures that are in their boxes. Never opened, never even ran through the water. And I don't know why I'm keeping those, but there you go.
Hey, Treach.
I've been working so hard, Sunshine.
You know what I did?
What did you do?
I gave Mr. Rock his first driving lesson.
Oh. Okay.
It didn't go so well.
Okay. Here's the thing. And some people may be wondering, we're going on a vacation shark fishing, but I had a new roof put on my back patio, and the roof also went on to what I call my garden shed and my regular like work shed. And the work shed has all kinds of woodworking stuff in there and stuff like that, and my tackle. Well, when they put the roof on, they just scattered my stuff everywhere.
Hey, Nine Mouse. Hey, Pookie.
There's Lori's mishmash.
Lori.
She's doing
We got to hang out with Lori on Friday.
I just seen a Lori short, so there.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It was free sunlight therapy.
Yep, it was sunset.
Sunset therapy. I saw it. You didn't see it. I saw it. Oh. Hey.
What?
My wacky inflatable tube man pin didn't work so well.
Really?
Well, not the pin part, you know? I think I really thought that out too much.
Well, that's
wait, no, wait. There's wrapper on it. There's Ah!
That's pretty funny.
Why would you laugh at that?
That's probably why it wouldn't work. It had plastic covering it.
No, I think that's what was holding it together.
Uh-oh. Did it break?
Now, anyways, what I got to do, Sunshine, what I got to do is got to put it in ya. Look.
What I got to get it, put it in ya. What I got to get it, put it in ya.
You see that? No, but we're gonna go fishing this weekend also to test everything out.
It's probably gonna be our dry run, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
What?
Well, yeah. Well, and you
like
never know.
Practice, you know.
You never know what's gonna happen. You're right. I'm not. I mean, we could catch some big fish. I just don't want to try right now.
Well, it's more of just like hanging out with the kids kind of thing.
Yeah, there's Virginia Wolf.
Hey, Virginia Wolf.
And you know what? Fishing's cool. I was doing. But you know what? Sunshine. You know what?
Chicken butt.
No, not chicken butt. I was working on another track on the new album, and that's not a big deal because really, I mean, when am I not working on a new album, right? Isn't that what
right?
Anyways, the thing is I'd been away from the pole vault storyline since before my heart attack, so that's been a year, right? Would you
almost,
say?
Yeah.
Almost
May 4th. Oh, I just thought of something. May 4th is actually when you went into the hospital.
Oh,
that's weird.
And we're going to be on Frank's show.
I know. I just put that together. Whoa. Because I was like, when you talk about when you quit smoking and everything, it was that day, which was May 4th. And wow. And that just happens to be.
So everything's going to blow up on
together.
Frank's show. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's coming full circle.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But, you know, the thing is, I got to get my shed straightened out. Because I got so many. Okay, there's three things I got a lot of, Sunshine. I got a lot. Oh my God, Jackie! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Y'all notice I got my mix board fixed?
I can't believe Jackie did that. My goodness. That's so nice, Jackie. I really do appreciate that.
I fixed it all by myself too.
Yeah, because you know I love the emojis. I'm a fool for the emojis. You know that, Sunshine. I'm a fool for the emojis. I love emojis.
Right?
Yeah, I just like saying emoji. Emoji. Kind of sounds like, you know, a gangster emo dude, right?
Right.
Emoji.
The original emoji.
Yeah, but I gotta go and clean up the shed though, and I'm going to like make it all nice and neat and stuff. Oh wait, I now remember what I was doing. Yay!
Hello, Cookie.
Okay, I have a lot of
Cookie
tackle. And I have a lot of guitars. What else do I have a lot of, Sunshine?
Fishing poles? You said tackle, meaning like I'm thinking of like the lures and stuff.
Oh my God, it's hard to breathe.
But I wasn't putting the poles with that.
Yeah.
You talking about something totally different?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, by the way you're acting, I kind of figured that. I don't know. Now you got me all flustered.
Axes.
Oh yeah. Well, see, you have a lot of things, so it's kind
of no. It's really
in my
just
defense.
It's really axes, fishing stuff, and guitars. That's
I mean, you could
that's
say you
the
have a lot of screwdrivers and you have a lot of hammers.
well, I do have a lot of tools, but you're supposed to have a lot. You gotta have a lot of tools.
Just saying. So you see how it'd be kind of hard for me to just pick one thing.
And I have a lot of comic books, I guess, also, but I haven't messed with those in a long time. You know, I think I got the number one appearance of Deadpool. You know, it's like a $7,000 comic book laying in my stuff.
That's pretty
Look,
awesome.
look, Lori's got a toolbox. She's got her toolbox.
Look, Kukiana. She says she loves the background.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cookiana is really cool. She's like she's everywhere.
I
She's
almost thought
everywhere.
I saw this other girl that was sounded similar to Kukiana, but it wasn't Kukiana. And I was like having to check. I'm like, that's not the same one, is it? It's
Yeah,
not
the
the same
background
one.
the background sunshine was Mother Nature and Pan like turning winter into spring. And each like all of them are like doing different stuff and junk. Um
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
but do I even I have toolbox. I was supposed to say I have tools laying everywhere. I don't know if I have a toolbox, but I got one on my truck.
Yeah, you have a bunch of toolboxes.
What?
So you have one on your truck. You got all kinds of toolboxes.
Where?
You got that big yellow and black one. Used to
Oh
keep it
yeah.
in your truck. I don't know if you
Yeah,
still
well
do.
those no, those are different ones.
See, see,
Cause you
see.
gotta have
Do y'all see it? He's like, what do I have a lot of? I'm like,
the thing is the toolboxes you gotta keep your plumbing tools away from like your carpentry tools, away from like your electrical tools, away from so oh yeah, I guess
hello, Les.
I do have a lot of your tool, you damn fool. uh I I need to I've been really busy at work and really busy doing stuff and springtime work. I'm still working away at the new season of Antpocalypse.
Hey, Coldacre.
So I need to. Hey, Cody. I need to get. I need to get the ants all straightened up and stuff. And don't forget, the last time we ended on a cliffhanger. Ba
Dun
ba
dun dun.
ba. Sunshine.
What?
What are you working on right now? Oh, I hear you're going to be on Jade Star.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to go over and rehearse all the answers with you
Oh my gosh.
so you don't tell them like I pee the bed or
Oh
something.
my gosh.
It's okay. You shouldn't shame me for that. It's okay. You know what? You know what? Sunshine. One time I seen this after school special. You ever see those after school specials?
Yes, I agree. With Pookie Coldacre. Good job on Frank's show. I was lurking, even though I didn't say anything. Do what? What were you saying? Sorry.
Have you ever watched those after school specials?
I when I was young.
I think I watched this with you, man. I think it's like when I first met you. This do you remember a show about this kid that would pee the bed?
No,
There's
I
an after
don't.
school special.
No, I don't.
Oh, it must have been back when you were on all those drugs. Remember?
No.
Ask her about
No
that,
and
Jade.
no.
Ask her about that, Jade.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, there's Les. Did you say hi to Les?
Yes, I did
Oh my
actually.
God. Oh my God. Can't believe you.
Speaking of not paying attention.
Well, no, I mean, and all your dark secrets are going to come out.
Not all of
All
them, but
all
maybe
your
some.
all your dark secrets. Treach said all drugs are bad unless they're good. So, like I said, and then we're going on Frank's on May the 4th.
And then I'm just gonna make them talk to you. They can all just focus on pole vault.
Well, I was talking to Pookie today, and I was like, they I guess they're just bringing the co-host with the star on the show, and everybody's like, Sunshine's the star, and I'm like, no, no.
Yeah, Star Wars Day, Justine. That's so that's the anniversary of pole vault quitting smoking, and it'd be a year since all that
Dying and
stuff
stuff.
happened. Well, almost died.
Like everybody's celebrating. Celebrate good times.
Yeah, that
Come
you didn't
on.
die.
Okay.
That's a celebration.
No, Pookie, you're mistaken. You. Why? I'm the star.
Pookie, I'll let him be the star, so like I said, they can all focus on pole vault.
No, they're gonna.
I'll just sit there and go,
Well, this is
direct all the questions over there.
You know what? You didn't even say hi to Hugh Caldwell. I can't even believe you.
I didn't see Hugh. Hey, Hugh.
Well, here's the thing I always like to tell people. If someone tells you something bad about me, you got to go back and think, when did he tell me that? I mean,
Or
it's
ask
kind
yourself, is that something he already said on Saturday morning?
yeah. Because if it's something bad and you hadn't heard it,
Probably
you weren't
already
paying
said it.
attention.
Yeah.
You weren't paying attention to TMI.
Right.
The TMI show.
All of pole vault's dark secrets come out on Saturday morning.
They're not dark secrets. They're
Well,
not.
Not after they come out. They're not.
That's why you got to tell everybody. If you tell everybody you don't have any dark secrets, you're just.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, TMI, Justine, and I love.
I'll remember that when I'm on Jade's.
Well, I was talking to everybody today. I said something horrible to Chad just to pass some time, and I was like sitting there thinking. I told him, Saturday shows are really therapeutic for me, and the whole gang sits there and like, I wished I could have done it pre-heart attack, because I would have been eating a bowl of cereal, because that's what it's like. It's Saturdays are like if you were like a Gen X kid, we used to go over to kids' houses and we'd watch Saturday morning cartoons and eat cereal. And when like the parents would leave the room, I would say, titties.
Yay, now I got my laughing button. I'm so happy. I'm so happy my mix board is working, y'all.
No, Virginia Woolf. What was weird, and I don't know, this is going to be like a lot of people aren't not going to know who I'm talking about here. But what was weird is we'd all go over to another friend's house on Saturday night and watch wrestling. And it was the Von Erichs. The Von Erichs had the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw. And they would hit the... And hey, there was actually a chick on there called Sunshine. And she was with the gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. So there. 3 cheers for titties. We actually seen a thing yesterday. Remember that with that girl? There was a girl that was like, I can't believe this. 11-year-old boy just walked up to me with all of his friends, and
funny.
he said, "Hey, why don't you pop a titty for me and my boys?" and it cut to this dude, and they were like, and this was the day a legend was made.
Right.
She was like, I can't believe it. And then in the chat, they were like, Hey, we never heard her say she said no.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Uh, yeah, wrestling was way cool, way cool. I always liked this dude named Kabuki, and he would fight the Von Erichs and stuff. And I mean, there was some like the WWF was still going, Hulk Hogan, but you know what was really cool? Ric
What?
Flair was the world champion, and he would go to different, like he was the world champion of WWF and the other WCW or whatever that were the Von Erichs. And Ric Flair would always cheat and win.
You'd always cheat and win. It reminds me
Yeah.
of Kenny and Spinny. Y'all ever watch that Kenny and Spinny show?
Yeah. Yeah, but
We used to watch that all the time.
that was always the good. That's always the good one. That's always the good one. Man, and I was talking the other
Kenny
day
would
on
always cheat. Always.
talking what was that show was the other night talking about ticket prices, man. Whoa, dude. We went to go. I need to tell Scott we went to go see.
What is today? What is today? Hey, hang on. Oh, that's April. Never mind. I was gonna say that show that was in like 2 days,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
April the 26th, not March
Well,
26th.
listen, Virginia Woolf. Everyone knows that the eye poke is the move. Yeah, ticket prices. So, Sunshine.
What?
Apparently, I was talking to everybody, Justine and Pookie and stuff, and they were saying that $60 is the new low.
Yeah. And I was telling you that Pussifer, which I think comes tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night. Is there was $60 a ticket. That was the cheapest, and yeah, probably nosebleed type seats, But um, yeah, and then that other band we were talking about was like I said, next
Tomahawk
month.
and the Melvins.
But anyway, I don't know how much they were charging. But yes,
60
yes.
bucks.
Well, anyway, she's right. Yeah, that is the new low.
60 bucks.
I mean, everything
That
costs
that
more.
was a good seats.
Everything costs more, Pole Vault. That's the way it is. This is life. I mean, you were just talking about people, mechanics charging $200 an hour for labor. I mean, that's crazy to me, but apparently that's how it is now.
Mine doesn't.
But I remember when they used to charge 50, and then they went up to 100. So now I guess it's 200. I don't know, but everything costs more. Is my point.
Virginia said he's going to Tomahawk, but they still need to get tickets. But they're going to be with the Melvins, man. I'll never forget the first time I was like totally wiped out and saw the Melvins. Didn't know who they were.
Yeah, Stone Cold was cool, Virginia.
Now I've ran across a couple of shows
And the
lately.
Undertaker.
That was $20. We were going to go see Scott.
Yeah, we
So
tried to go by there.
we went to a place called Southern Junction where they play country and western music, and he used to be a metal drummer,
Oh yeah,
but he plays country and western because that's a paying gig, And we went out to go see him.
yeah, we actually went out Saturday night
Yeah, we
for
got
a little
there,
while.
and when we got there, they were like $20 to get in. We're like, why? And they're like, we're having a concert tonight.
Virginia said that he saw Tomahawk and the Melvins years ago, and it was a great show.
He didn't say years ago.
Yes,
He said we saw Tomahawk
years
and
ago. I'm reading it right
years
in front
ago.
of my
I
eyes.
see it. Okay.
Jackie says because Stone Cold says so.
Can you smell what the Stone Cold is cooking?
Yeah, Mike Patton is awesome, Virginia Woolf. Well, as a singer, as a musician, as an artist, I heard he's kind of a jerk in real life, but
Yeah.
but he's a great musician, a great singer, great singer.
You want to talk about a jerk fest? I saw Metallica with Guns N' Roses and Faith No More.
Hmm.
And I'm not even kidding you. They were trying to out jerk each other. I'm not even kidding you. I Faith No More was late going on, and then they fucking quit mid set,
Mm-hmm.
and then freaking Axel wouldn't come on until Metallica freaking had to tell James Hetfield had to say, "Hey, freaking Axel, get your ass out on the stage." Okay, and then Axel went out. Metallica, though, was solid. They came out when they were supposed to and played when they're supposed to. But the concert I saw, James Hetfield was not playing guitar. The dude from Metal Church was playing guitar because James Hetfield had just been caught on fire. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. I was seeing a bunch of crazy stuff. I was telling the people about that when we saw like 9 Inch Nails
Yeah.
with Marilyn Manson, and we didn't know who Marilyn Manson was.
Oh, that was wild. That was
Oh
wild.
my God. I was like, why are all these people dressed so weird with all these striped socks on,
Yes,
man?
yes.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And right before Marilyn Manson came on, the Jim Rose sideshow circus came on. They did all this crazy stuff, like hanging giant bricks from their nipples and stuff.
Well, and then that guy,
online?
yeah. He was, he was swinging irons around,
Mm-hmm.
like you irons clothes with, from his nipples, and then
Yep.
it ripped loose.
And he might have even done it from a different part too. But anyways, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. And so we're already like in shock from this freak show that they're doing, and then all of a sudden Marilyn Manson comes out, and he wasn't even like really big yet, or not super big yet, but not everybody knew who he was. And
That's
we were
weird.
we were like, who's this guy? And he comes out and starts doing all this stuff, and then and he got all wackadoo crazy, and we were like, holy crap.
I remember when I decided he was going to be okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm feeling a little bit strange about this Marilyn Manson guy. But then he came out with this lunchbox and pulled out lipstick out of the lunchbox and started rubbing it all over his face. I was like, and he's like, this motherfucker's going to get my medal. Damn it. I was like, okay, I'm digging this. But then, like I said, then when he shot the beer out of his butt, I was like,
You're like, I don't know. I'll be crossing the line.
Oh, do you remember that dude kicking me in my balls?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's just part of going to a concert, when they're like
It's not
moshing.
part of going to a concert.
No, I'm saying when they're like moshing and getting all crazy, that things like that happen.
So this motherfucker's like, hey, man, I'm going to, like, crowd surf. Give me an up, dude. So I took my hands and locked him like this, and I put him so he could, like, put his foot in my hands, and then we were going to flip him up on top of the crowd. Well, when I go to flip him up on top of the crowd, he kicks out and kicks me in the nuts, and his foot, I actually pulled into my freaking own balls and racked myself on the floor, and Sunshine was like, hey, what are you doing? Don't fall out here. They'll stomp you to death.
Right.
I'm like, ah. And
They
it was
would,
like,
too.
it was like, really.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah, stuff happens. There's Jeremy. Did you say hi to Jeremy?
I just literally said, hey, Jeremy.
I said, hey, Jeremy.
I don't think he can hear me, y'all.
I heard you. But Jeremy was talking about my tackle box the other day. This is really something. 9 tackle boxes full of lures. I do not know how I'm going to sort that out, Sunshine. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Oh my God. Yeah. But it's yeah. Wolf, I got a cousin. Some of y'all have met him before. Duffy. Duffy Sunshine. Do you know what he does at concerts?
Goes to sleep.
That's right.
I just took a wild guess. I don't know.
Well, he goes to sleep all the time, but
Okay.
he goes to sleep at concerts. Goes to sleep at concerts. It can be freaking, Slayer, and he will be asleep.
Shoot, I'd probably have days where I could go to sleep at a concert. I mean, sometimes you're just that tired. You're like concert sponsor.
Well, no. Virginia Woolf called it their Justine. Some people, they just pass out when they smoke a lot of grass.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, um, I think my first concert was Aerosmith, and me and my cousin went, and this one dude was like, hey guys. And I think about it now, and it's not really that. It was probably, I don't know what the guy was thinking, because we were like 14 years old, maybe. Okay, 14 years,
Mm-hmm.
13, 14 years old. All right? We were 13 to 14 years old. And the guy looks at us and is like, hey guys, y'all want to smoke some weed? And me and my cousin were like, yeah, man, how much does it cost? He's like, no, you smoke it, man. And we're like, yeah, dude, yeah. But how much does it cost? Because we didn't want to get caught in no bullshit, right? If he said free, we were all cool, like, oh, cool. Because where we came from, nobody was giving away free weed. All right, nobody was like smoking you up for free.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude was he was cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, and he takes the pipe and he's like, you put it in your mouth, and we're like, we know how to smoke weed, you fuck. Give me that. Then after the concert, our aunt came to pick us up, and she was like, oh my goodness, they must have been smoking so much pot in there. You guys smell like pot. And we were like, oh my goodness, is that what that smell is? Maybe I got some blowback from that. Oh my goodness. Security. It's always a trip when have you ever heard? No, you haven't. I've had people come sit next to me at a concert and be like, excuse me, sir, would you please not smoke next to me? I'm like, I'm not, it's weed. Yes, sir. Would you please quit smoking next to me? Okay, that's it, dude. That's it. I didn't want to do
You
this.
know what? I don't even think you can do that anymore
I'm telling the whole
at
I'm telling
concerts.
the whole section right now that you're over here carrying me about the weed.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I said, I don't even think you can smoke. Is there anywhere like that you can even smoke anymore? Like
Well, I don't know,
concerts?
man. I don't know, because it always trips me out, and I know I'm probably going to piss people off with this. You ready for my
Oh
weekly
no.
pissing people off? It always trips me out when people bring their small kids to a concert and think that I am going to behave myself. I came to see Rush to go, fuck yeah, it's Geddy Lee, fuck yeah. Someone fucking shotgun a fucking joint at me while I drink this beer. You know? And I mean, I don't need that judgment going on with someone but like, oh my God, sir, my son is sitting right here. Well, today he gets to learn what it's like to come to a Rush concert. And I'm not the only one.
Dogpaw said, 13, my bro's friend talked my mom into letting him take me to see Yes. at the forum because my bro was not around and he had tickets. He started to pass me a joint, then asked, "Do you know what this is?" I answered, "Yes, I smell it behind the football field all the time." It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, Sunshine, did you know when I was a youngster that I actually thought that nobody knew I was high? I still see that happening nowadays.
That's pretty funny.
Well, you don't know. I don't think kids care these days. See, I would have cared if I knew people knew I was high.
Right.
And you know what? I really, and this show you how stupid I am. I still believe people didn't know I was high. Because I think a lot of people were like, there's no way that fine, outstanding gentleman has just partaken of the marijuana, the devil's lettuce. There's no way he did that. But he just drank a 2 liter of freaking was Dr. Pepper? Downed a 2 liter of Dr. Pepper and ate half a freaking bundt cake. Wait, there's something not right here. This fine young gentleman may be under the influence. Stone Temple Pilots was kind of weird. I forget why they were supposed to show up. I think it's because we bought tickets to Stone Temple Pilots and they didn't play. And then they came back and said, okay, those tickets are good again. And then we went. That was the deal with Stone Temple Pilots. And that was their first show. That was their first tour. Which was kind of weird. But why are you saying that they don't let you smoke at concerts anymore?
I don't think you can. Can anybody confirm that? I don't think
I
that
don't
you
even
can
remember.
smoke inside anywhere anymore.
I don't remember the last concert we went to. So, I mean, I remember the last concert, little concert we went to see, Church of the Cosmic Skull. But that's not really a concert, right?
And let's see. You couldn't smoke inside there. I think you might have could have smoked on the outside, maybe, but you couldn't smoke on the inside.
What?
You could smoke outside
Oh yeah.
on the
But
outside part, but you couldn't smoke inside.
yeah, but that's not like Reunion Arena or anything.
Right. That was a small venue.
I'm thinking you could.
That was a good concert.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking you could. Nope. They search us here like it's a dang TSA, confiscate everything. They do that at Six Flags.
Yeah. They check
They
your
will
purse
freaking.
and check everything.
They take your weed and then they tell you to leave and they no. I mean they take your ticket. It's fucking ridiculous. They're like, okay, we caught you with weed and you know what's funny? They caught somebody trying to sneak weed in, but do you remember what I snuck into freaking Six Flags?
Was it whiskey?
It's like a gallon of whiskey.
Yeah, in your boot. Yeah, you put it in like your boot.
I don't know. I don't know. I was so drunk after that. I don't know. I don't know who it was after that. But I mean, I went in. I went in with a gallon of whiskey. We
Yeah,
drank all day.
You can't even do that anymore. I think they might even make you take your shoes off, kind of like the airport.
Well,
Boy.
they weren't letting you in then. I just don't remember
And
how I
and you can't
even got it in.
don't even get me started about Six Flags. It's a whole different. You can't even go there anymore. But what was I gonna say? Oh, you should be so thankful that you are not having to travel anymore because I know you don't want to because you've told everybody you don't like to travel. But back when you had to for work, right now, like all the airports, it's like 4 or 5 hour delays. Like people are having to wait like 5 hours for their flights, like on average.
My boss went into Manchester tonight. Bet you that's a treat. Oh my God, I hate that. I hate the
I
flight.
mean,
I hate. Can you imagine
so
going
be
through
thankful that you're not
the?
having to do that.
It's just I'm just too old to do that anymore. I just would find it so hard to.
Well, I mean,
I
because
mean,
you didn't like it even when it wasn't like that, but
well,
now
here's the
it's
thing.
really bad.
Here's the thing. Back when I first started flying, uh, we they would like let people smoke cigars. They brought them whiskey. They had big recliners. They were like, glad to see you here, sir. Blah blah blah. Back in the 70s, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it was nice to fly. It
Yeah.
was actually cool to fly. You didn't want to get off the plane,
Yeah.
okay. And it was the tennis shoe incident. After that, it was
Right.
all downhill, you know.
Right.
And now they act like it's they act like it's your privilege to fly.
Right.
And when I think about that, that upsets me. Hey, dude, if it's my privilege, why don't you drop the fucking price of the ticket?
Right.
How about that? How about that? How about that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, my ticket was high as shit. And I expected a little service. No. But it was a trip, the difference between first class, and the back. And I flew so much. I flew so much. I was just executive platinum or something. But I'm going to push the pause key because I pulled the key off. Is it going to be okay?
I don't know.
Are we all still here?
Are we still here?
Okay.
I'm still here.
Yeah, no. I like I like to pull the keys off my keyboard because it feels all cool. See, there's my keyboard.
Does anybody know that anybody that
Okay.
knows anything about mix boards? There's a button that says denoise, and there's another one that has internal play. Uh, what do those do?
You feel the noise. I think that's
Because
an Anthrax song.
when I fixed the mix board and then it was working, and I was so happy that it was working, and all the other settings were fine. Well, those two
Feel
buttons
the
were
noise.
blinking. Those two buttons were blinking, and I was afraid to touch them because the rest of the stuff was working. So I just left them flashing, and even though I didn't push them, and so the whole time I did my Monday stream, they were on, and I think I even mentioned it during the stream. I was like, hope this is working okay because those buttons are flashing. And then earlier you said
Whoa.
something about the sound, and that's whenever I just pushed them to where they weren't blinking anymore, and so it makes me wonder if my sound was bad on Monday.
Wow. Dog Paw got high in the airplane bathroom one time. They'd totally lose their mind if you
Oh
did that
yeah,
now.
they would be like
Um,
throwing you under the jail
but I'll
probably.
tell you, one time I was flying. Remember that time I was flying on Christmas Eve, and they just gave me alcohol. Getting drunk on a plane is not a good thing. You feel like different. I can't explain it, but you feel way different when you're like high or drunk on an airplane.
Yeah, Dog Paw. He was talking about he went into a Who concert with a buck knife on his belt in 1976, and it reminds me of a time when my son almost took a pocket knife to his. They were having show and tell, and he was in elementary school, and I mean it was completely 100% innocent because we have things like that, and for regular purposes. So he didn't think anything of it. Well, luckily he was riding to school that day with his friend down the street, and she's like a teacher, and he was like, he'd pulled it out, and he was like, "Look what I'm bringing to show and tell so and so." His friend, and the lady, luckily, oh God, I'm so glad she saw it. She was like, "What are you doing?" Because that was the point in time when things were changing, and it was starting to become
Shit.
a horrible thing to do things like that. Like, because pole vault back when you were little pole vault, if you would have done that, they wouldn't have thought anything of it.
Oh shit. Look at this. Look at
But
this
I
sunshine.
mean, if he would have made it to school with that, they would have it probably would have been an incident or something. They would have thought he was doing something awful.
Do you know how many times I've gone in? I can't believe I just seen Virginia Woolf write this. You know why?
We hide our nose outside.
You know why?
Why?
Do you know how many knives I found outside the venues?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm like, look! I'm sitting out here smoking, and so there's a knife in the bushes. Oh, and because I was actually in the show, I would just grab it and be like, cool, and walk inside. Yeah. So now I understand what was going on.
Yeah, Dog
Oh,
Paw had steak and eggs. What was it Monday, Sunday or Monday? I can't remember which. I think we had eggs and cheese both days.
well, you want to talk about some crazy shit, sunshine? When I was a youngster and in high school, there was very many people that would show up to high school in their pickup trucks with pew pews on a rack in their back window.
Hey, Rowan. Yep.
Nobody even thought nothing about it.
Yep.
Nobody even thought anything about it. You know?
Yeah. It was just another day. That's what I was saying about, like, if you'd had your pocket knife, it's not a big deal. You were probably whittling a stick or something. I mean, they didn't think you were gonna
Well, at our
go
school
do
you
anything
could you could
crazy.
bring at our school you could bring a knife. It just couldn't be like heinous or something, you know? You
Well,
could bring a
right. I'm not.
pocket
You
knife.
couldn't bring like a machete or something, but
Right.
pocket knife.
Well, yeah, and Willie, some people did go hunting right after school,
Right.
and it was not that. Oh, we had hunter safety and trap and skeet in school, so
In school. Yeah.
yeah. So it
As
was
part of the curriculum.
different times for sure, you
Yeah.
know. Isn't it crazy? We did things sanctioned in school. We did things as Gen Xers in school, sanctioned by school, that you can't even say out loud now. What a crazy world.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, I have a picture of my mom when she was and her school had an archery team. I mean, you don't ever hear of any regular schools having archery teams.
Well, and
You
here's
know.
something uh Strings is saying, Jeremy is saying that they had a high school that had a smoking area. Okay, back when I was in school, Jeremy, nearly every school had a smoking area. And I went to a school myself. You can kind of look this up on Facebook. It was called Valley View Learning Center. And it was all the kids and surrounding cities called this place Constant High. That was the name of my high school, Constant High. We smoked cigarettes, drank, ate
Maybe
everything
maybe you
in
should write a
class.
musical about it.
About
Constant
Constant
High.
High. Yeah,
Yeah, a
I
musical.
mean, maybe. But we could eat, drink, chew, spit, everything, and we were like always just everybody there was just like it was like this thing where they were just trying to get you an education so you could go get a job, you know. And it
Yeah.
wasn't, and they weren't even like caring that you get an education. They were just trying to give you a piece of paper, and like please like leave, and so um we did abuse the privilege there, but it was called Valley View Learning Center. It was on Valley View Lane in Farmers Branch, Texas, and that's where you went when all the rest of the schools were like, we just can't deal with you. So, And I wasn't a bad kid. I just was partying. God, God, sunshine. They used to be so abrasive. You know,
Who was
you know,
abrasive?
the schools. All I was doing was partying. I wasn't causing no problems. I was just
Yeah, see,
partying.
even Camellia agrees. Constant High, the musical.
It would be. He got ha 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 ha.
Superstar.
I got caught behind the gymnasium. Now it's time to go home. Man, it was like, it was really crazy. No, I may save that for TMI. But but yeah, my cousin, he might even be watching Jerry. He threw up all over the doors from being hungover, and I knew it. Have you ever seen someone that you knew really good, and you got drunk with them all the time, and you knew when they were going to get sick before they got sick?
I mean, not necessarily that I just knew somebody, but I mean, you can usually
You know,
see it on their face,
you
though.
know what that means. You know what that means?
But
It was you.
what?
It means you were the one getting sick.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh, Pookie didn't smoke then? You know what Pookie did the other day, Sunshine? She went and
What?
she told me, Pova, I'm going to go buy a pack of cigarettes and get some donuts.
I almost texted Pookie a picture today of my egg bite in the floorboard by my foot, by my boot, not my boot, my shoe. Because this car in front of me slammed on their brakes. And I had my egg bite in my lap. And I mean, this car just like slammed their brakes. One of those moments where you're just like, you're going to hit this car if you don't slam on your brakes. And I slammed on my brakes. My food flew. And I'm just like, look down. And it's, I mean, all the way down, where your feet are always, down there. And I would never eat that. Yeah, I don't care. Not even 5-second rule. No. I'm just like, no, R.I.P. egg bite. So sad.
You're always eating those egg bites,
So
man.
sad. Did you
You're
hear what
always
happened in my live stream?
You
Hmm?
cried.
No, that was the time before last. No,
You
this, no,
cried on
this.
your live stream. You
That's
cried
not what
on
I
your
was
live
gonna
stream.
say.
You
God.
cried on your live
Anyways, I
stream.
was gonna say I was playing this serious song. It's like, of course, it couldn't have been a funny song or a song with a beat or something. No, it had to be like the longest, like probably the longest song that I have. It's long and slow and serious, drawn out, long notes. And while I'm playing this song, I look down, and lo and behold, there is a beetle. Were
Oh
you
yeah,
there?
Pookie. No, Pookie told me about it though.
There was a beetle, not a roach. It was a beetle. I think I tried to look it up earlier, trying to figure out what kind of beetle it was because I'm not a
A
beetle expert.
beetle.
And I think it might have been a ground beetle. But anyway, it was big, and
What?
it was by my boot.
In the
And I was
studio?
yes, it was by my boot.
How did it get in here?
I don't know. It probably came into the dryer vent or something. But listen. So I'm sitting there playing, and I'm trying to
I
be
don't like
professional. I'm
that.
trying not to freak out. I'm trying not to like jump up and throw things and flip the desk
I
over.
do not.
And so I'm just like playing and singing, and the Beatles like come into my foot, and I'm just like in my mind I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? And I gotta keep playing. I gotta keep playing. Pretend like it's not happening. And then he got real close to my boot. So I was like, at one point I like lifted up my boot and I tried to smash it because I didn't know what else to do and I was scared. And so, and whenever I did that, it didn't smash it, of course. Instead, it just kicked it. And so it made it flip over on its back.
What?
So then while I was playing, while I'm going like, I'm like singing, the thing's going, it's like, this little legs are going like, and it's like spinning around in front of me, and it's which is making me freak out even more because its little legs are doing all the little crawly things, so I'm still in my mind, I'm just like screaming while I'm trying to sing and trying to perform professionally, and yeah, and then at some point I'm just like trying to pull myself together, and I looked over at the screen, and when I came back and looked down, it was gone. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's worse. The fact that it was almost on me than the fact that it was acting all creepy crawly. And now I don't know where it is. Just like, I was losing it. I was like totally losing it. And then at the end of the song, I played through the whole song. I didn't stop somehow. At the end, I was like, I had to just tell everybody. I just had to tell everybody because I was like losing my crap.
Pookie was like, your wife is being stalked by a beetle. I'm like, what? And
it's funny because there's so many things that I'm not afraid of that don't bother me, but for some reason that beetle scared me, and I didn't want it on me. I just didn't want it on me, and I was so afraid I was going to be sitting here and it was going to like crawl up my leg or, and it just disappeared into
Dog Paw says
oblivion.
It was a walrus beetle. That sounds really scary.
It was the beetle of death. It was the beetle of death.
Oh my God. Let me see. I want to see what's going on. Hey, guess what?
What?
I don't know if it's oh, look. Look. Take this, Justine.
What did you do? A murder beetle. There you go.
Justine said, I cry every show. And I just now got a new emoji. And it's a cry, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! She called me a damn fool. What? You know, what the hell is up? Like, my emojis are cut down emojis. I might not keep that. What? No, stop it. Now Pookie is saying pole vault damn fool. No, that's not what those are for. And I will call the internet police and turn you in for emoji abuse. Sunshine, what are you doing?
I'm reading the chat.
Did you, and I thank
and I
you
was thinking,
so much.
I was thinking in my mind that I wanted to make a metal song. It was like murder beetle, because Willie just said murder beetle.
Well, once again, I want to thank Pookie. Quit it. I want to stop it. I want to thank Jackie Sins for her membership thing that got us a new emoji.
Oh, really? Is that what happened? I mean,
Yeah,
I know that she did that.
I was like, we were 20 away from getting a new emoji, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, that ain't happening, right? I was like, that ain't happening. And then Jackie comes in and goes, oh, great. Y'all aren't supposed to keep on hitting the crybaby emoji. That's what Sunshine Archer does. You're the crybaby, Sunshine.
Well, that wasn't last stream. That was the stream before that.
Why were you crying?
Because the baby doves died.
What? Oh no.
What, you weren't paying attention?
No, I was working.
Oh.
And I came in and everybody's like, it's okay, Sunshine. And I'm like, what?
Well, and
the
see,
hell?
and then the song that I wrote was basically inspired from me being upset because the baby doves died. So then it made it even worse. So then after I told everybody and I was upset, then I sung the song, which made me even more upset. But I didn't think I was going to cry, and I did, and that happened. So that's what happened.
There's the Urban. Say hi to you. Oh,
hi, Urban. Does that make you happy?
No,
my tears?
No.
Really?
Oh my God.
It sure does look like it.
I feel no, I'm laughing about something totally different.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my God.
Who are you, Cartman from South Park?
I told you to quit messing with them.
I told you to quit messing with them. I did not mess with them. I did not mess with them. I never touched them. I never touched anything around them.
don't tell a story. I know
I'm not.
you probably had like Dove nuggets.
Oh my gosh.
Dove.
No, it was no. I think honestly, it was like I think a predator got him. Like it had to be a squirrel or something. The way based on
Squirrel.
I don't want to explain the murder
It was
scene
probably a
because it was
cat. It's probably a cat.
it was a brutal thing.
Oh
It was terrible. It was terrible.
no.
I
Oh
was traumatized.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Did you cry in front of your client?
No,
Oh, you held it together.
I did.
Well, that's very good.
It was hard
That
too,
that's a new one on you there.
and that's
That's a
why I
new.
thought that I'd be okay on the stream, but then it just fell apart. I was like, oh no.
My God.
Uh, uh,
My God. Did you see the warehouse dogs that were at work today?
I saw you. Yes, I saw your. Oh, guess what? I can. So it's so weird. I don't know what Facebook has done, but so Pookie couldn't comment on my shorts, and now she can, and I couldn't comment on your shorts, and now I can. So I almost said Facebook. YouTube has done
Fixing
something
stuff?
to change it. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but Pizza Dog died.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that.
Yep.
Pizza Dog passed away. I heard it was from someone feeding it pizza, but no,
No.
it's
No.
no. And you know what? You know what? I'm glad I fed her pizza. I'm glad I fed her pizza. You know that I made her happy. See, they, there they go. They're crybabies, crybaby, crybaby. Hey, that crybaby emoji kind of looks weird, huh?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but it's. I think
Yeah, but
Dan.
if you don't use it, you lose it, right?
Yeah. No, that's something. I remember I
So
told
you
Jeremy.
might want to let Jeremy know if he doesn't already know
I
that.
did. I told
Yeah.
Jeremy. I'm like, dude. Everybody went on a like a membership run,
Mhm.
and I was like, Jeremy, freaking iron those emojis down, cause I remember the first time I didn't,
And then
and
you lost him.
I was like, okay, so like I've got like 10 emojis, and then it went down, and it was bad. I was like, my emojis, and uh, it's like I think Valerie has like a bazillion
Oh, you can.
emojis.
Camellia said she can comment on your shorts too now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I saw? I saw people can put the freaking emojis, and I can't do that. I can't put emojis in my own shorts,
That's weird.
and it's a uh. Well, Here's the thing, Jeremy. So I didn't really know what I was going to put as an emoji. So go over there and add that emoji, even if you put test, and just drop a picture in there, just to take up that space. Because I didn't really think over the crybaby emoji,
Yeah,
but it
he just grabbed it so he wouldn't lose it. He
yeah,
put something in there.
and so Justine said I was a crybaby, and I was like, oh yeah, now I know what my emoji's gonna be.
I may just do the seasons of Pookie.
But
Seasons of Pookie. It's Michigan winter Pookie, spring Pookie.
the, I've been working really really hard. Springtime here in Texas is the only time I can work. Uh, because it gets like 110 degrees here. I can't be out there. I have to get everything. So here's the thing, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
At spring every year, we go outside and do this freaking like totally overhaul maintenance on the yard.
Yeah.
And people keep asking me, why is it taking you days and days to mow your yard? I don't think I put it correctly in just saying mow the yard. Because I have a bonsai tree.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes with it.
I
It's
have
not
a
just mowing a
bonsai
yard.
tree that's, what would you say that bonsai tree is about 6 foot?
It's gotten really big, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. People think that bonsai trees are always these little trees. In bonsai, any kind of tree that you cut and keep down to do this. And we have a little pond in our backyard, and the sun causes all the water to go out of our pond and evaporate. So I got this little tree years ago, and I kept cutting it until it went over the whole pond. So it's on one end of the pond, it leans out over the whole pond. But it stays down short, and this is supposed to be a big tree. But I keep it all cut and trimmed down to where it's a little tree. It's not a little tree, but it looks like a bush now, but it's a tree over the pond. And it keeps the water from being evaporated out of the pond. And we put goldfish in the pond, and the goldfish do
Hey,
stuff.
you know what? So this guy on YouTube said we got to watch out because when we go to the beach, he said there's like all these little dragonfish that are washing up on the beach. Did you know that?
Yeah. I know what dragonfish are.
They'll sting the crap out of you.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, that's some other kind of fish. A dragonfish doesn't sting.
They actually eat they feed off of man of war.
Oh,
But anyway,
okay.
and they're little, but they'll sting you really bad, like worse than a jellyfish.
You know what I keep seeing? I wouldn't mess with them, but have you ever seen those people catch sand fleas?
I've heard of those, but I
So
don't really know much
they
about
take
them.
this little pail and they use them for bait, okay? And God, we probably used them for bait before,
Did
but
I call it the wrong thing? Did I call it the wrong thing?
you probably did.
What did I say? What did I
Dragonfish.
blue dragon? Is that
Uh,
because Rogue One
uh,
was because he was there and he heard me
okay.
talking about it?
Okay, yeah, now I know what that is.
Thank you, Rogue One,
Those
for
are
correcting me.
so blue dragonfish are more like those fish, that
Oh,
go in
I
the
know what
hole
you.
and spit.
Okay, yeah. Anyway,
Like a
yes.
blenny. A blue dragon is more like a blenny, and they're black and blue. Yeah, those. Yeah, I can see those getting you. But a dragonfish, we've had those for pets before. They're long, look like a snake.
Not that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're
Uh,
talking about. That's something totally different. This is saltwater. Um, and they look like little tiny
yeah,
dragons
yeah, and E.
with
Urban's
wings.
correct. Dragonfish looks like a tongue of a xenomorph alien.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not what's washing up on the beach. But
And did you hear about all the meteors that are falling right now this past week? There's been meteors hitting all over the meteorites. So one hit Houston a couple days ago, hit this lady's house, and then one
much.
hit in Ohio, one hit in Kentucky. A bunch of meteors have been hitting the Earth
Yeah,
recently.
earned emoji slots don't get taken away if you see. Ding. There you go.
Wait, confirm earned emojis don't. If used, yep. Hey, Gary Hubs.
Sunshine.
I haven't got your mug yet.
Where are you at on hours?
I don't know.
It must be bad.
It's never like close. So
God.
you made me forget what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something.
God. You always
Oh, I know what I
doing
was gonna
stuff.
say. I know what I was gonna say.
Wee woo Wes.
Speaking of
Woo.
speaking of other things I've heard besides the meteorites, also saw a video and he was talking about totally different, and it was like he was saying that it was one of the creators of AI, and he was saying how AI is it's like morphing and changing, and there's this whole kind of a long scary thing about how they don't know where it's going, what it's going to do, and yeah,
That's
it's kind of
because the guy who invented it doesn't know how it works.
right. Well, it's
It,
like it's like learning. It's learning and changing, and they were just it was a
it's
crazy video.
it's fine. It's fine. You know what? I can never find one of these finger slides that's the right size. Wow, wow, wow. I want
Is
a
that what it would sound
meteor.
like? Wow, wow, wow.
I saw a meteor once. Remember that guy that had that meteor at that
Oh
state
yeah, yeah,
sale?
yeah. Yes.
Oh, what did I get at a state? Oh, there was some like really good art at a state sale. I got something that was really cool. What was it?
What?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone's gonna be like, "Damn it, pole vault."
Hey, Wes plays
Um,
music.
so I went out and I got to this estate sale and there was junk everywhere, 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 everywhere. And I was like, I seen a broken tackle box. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, okay. No one has a tackle box like that doesn't fish. This dude had a lot of fish and shit. I know it. I know it. And I go to the people running the state sale and I'm like, hey, last some chance, is there any fishing stuff? And they're like, sorry, sir, someone got it all. I was like, oh, really? Okay. And I went back to the shed and it was just tore up. This shed was just tore up and stomped into the ground, sunshine. Stomped into the ground
No,
was a
ground.
deep sea fishing pin reel. And I went around and I found 6 working rod and reels, but I didn't really care. All I wanted was the deep sea fishing one.
Mm-hmm.
Went up to the lady and I was like, hey, give me a deal on these. She's like, those things look awful. I'm like, yeah, they're awful. I'm like, oh my God, I should charge you for taking these out of
Oh
here.
my gosh.
And she was like, $6. Well, the reel that I got was, for me to buy one usually runs right around 250 bucks. So there you go.
It's pretty awesome.
Wait, Sunshine, what are we gonna do besides fish?
Um. Well, I'm trying to think what we did last time. I think at the end we went to eat. We went out to eat at that restaurant. It was really cool, and it was when the sun. We got to see like a really cool sunset, like right next to where we were eating. And let's see, we drove. Oh, we went to some of those shops. We got the shark teeth necklaces,
For two
and
dollars.
yeah, and
Remember, look,
yeah, I've got mine.
you don't have yours.
Yeah, I got
Come on,
mine.
Richard. Uh, but
And
wait, I gotta answer Jeremy's question.
oh,
Do
we
you
picked
know
up
that?
shells on the beach. We did that.
Right now, Jeremy, a lot of the poles I have are running 80-pound test, but a lot of some of them have up to 120-pound test. Um, the thing is how much pull are you going to be able to pull on the line? How much can you hold? So that's saying that I'm pulling back 120 pounds to snap. My drag is set. I usually set my drag for big sharks right around 60 pounds.
Well, I don't
Um,
know about a fishing pole. I can tell you what I pull on a bow. as far as like pounds of pressure.
How much?
I would say no more than 50.
But I will tell you this. I pulled in a lake record, Jeremy, a 19-pound drum on 5-pound test. I was fishing for crappie, and I told Sunshine, I had the video and everything. I was like, Sunshine, take a video of this. This fish is not coming in. He is not going to come in because he was 20 pounds, and I had 5-pound test. He's like between 9, and I was like, we call him crappie, but it's spelled crappy, but nobody says crappie.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to eat crappie. They eat crappie. But,
Justine said that Michigan had 2 meteorites hit this last week.
Oh, yeah, man. I wanted that meteorite that dude
did you
had.
see I'm wearing your shirt? See? Michael Song shirt.
You know, it's always crazy when you see a real meteorite, Sunshine. You know what? There's no question it's a freaking meteorite when you see it.
Yep.
Because it's kind of, the ones I've seen are made of iron, you know, and it's melted iron nickel, and it's like globby in a way that you'd be like, oh no, man, this shit took some heat, you know. Remember that dude had that?
Yeah.
I would like to have one. I don't even know what would you do with it.
Well, I think he was charging quite a bit for it too.
No, he said he wasn't going to sell that one.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He came out and he was like, "You want to?" He was like, "You like these rocks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like these rocks." But you know, he's like, "I got a meteorite." I'm like, "No, you know, shit, like some kind of bit and shit." And he fucking pulls it out and he's like, "Look at this!" And there's no doubt when he pulled it out, I'm like, I want that. Give me that.
Well, you said that. You like these rocks? I like these rocks.
Yeah.
Sound like something bad or something.
Pookie says she wants more pole vault. More pole vault. Oh, that's so nice, Pookie.
And Michael Songs, we posted that video of your record. Us playing, even though the record player, it took us forever to get a record player that would work. And even when we finally got one that would work to play the record, it's still like, I don't know, it's probably didn't do it justice. But,
yeah.
Well, we still got to play it. So.
It might need a new needle or something.
Something.
But yeah, you know, it's like everybody tells us to eat the sharks.
Dogpaw says it's only called a meteorite if it hits the land surface. So it's a meteor, but it's a meteorite if it hits the land surface. I think I've heard that before.
You know what happens if it? You know what happens? You know what they call it if it misses the land?
What?
A meteor wrong.
E. Urban says if you pick up a meteorite, you get either A, superpowers, or B, cancer.
Yeah, you know, we thought about that. We did think about that. And I think there's some you really don't want to like go like poking at. And
right,
stuff.
right.
But I think the iron nickel ones are the ones that are really cool, and they're going to be okay. Poke it with a stick. Justine says, see, and I agree with this. If there's something you don't know about, poke it with a stick.
No. That's how I got stung by a jellyfish.
Well, you know what? I will say this. If we hear gunshots, do you know what Sunshine does?
Oh my gosh. I had to see where, look, I
You
gotta know.
always do it. You always do it, though. It's not like a one-time thing.
Look, if you think there's danger.
You don't run toward gunshots.
Not necessarily toward, but you just have to know where is this coming from? And are we in immediate danger.
Pew pew
You
over
know,
there. You go the other way. You go away from the
pole vault will
sound.
just ignore it. Be like, oh well, if one comes through the wall, one comes through the wall. You know, I want to know, like,
No, 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 no. That's not right. Most of the time, pole vault pulls his out and it's like, oh,
yeah, but you don't go
thank,
look. I
thank you,
want to go
Jesus. This
see
is
if
the
it's on our
day.
street or on the next street
Oh
over.
my
Like,
God.
where is this coming from? I'm not,
That's the way you catch a stray one.
oh
We
my
we live in
gosh.
a we live in a brick house. We live in a brick house. It's not coming to the brick house. You stand in the backyard. It's coming
They
to
can they can come
the.
through the ceiling, and I know for a fact, 100%, that there have been houses in our neighborhood that have had bullets come through their ceiling from people like shooting up in the air.
So, what chance do you think you got if you're standing outside?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you have to
Yeah,
know you have to
you
know
don't
what's
want to be
going on.
standing in your house. My God, if a hurricane or a tornado comes, make sure you're not standing in that dangerous house. The
Why don't you
hell,
just go get in
sunshine?
the storm cellar, pole vault,
I hate storm
where you can be
cellars.
safe.
I hate storm cellars.
So you can go get in the storm cellar,
They
and I'm
always
gonna go see where
smell
the danger is.
bad. I don't want to be in a storm cellar. I got wrecked on storm cellars. We used to always have to go and get in a storm cellar back in the 70s. And my grandfather would say, "Y'all go ahead."
Yeah, Dogpaw said, "Good thing you have no windows, huh?"
Yeah, yeah, we got windows. Space junk crashing into Uranus.
No, there's not an Air Force training base near us. No,
You don't want space
no.
junk crashing into Uranus. I heard some shit about Uranus. I really did hear some shit about Uranus the other day.
I did too. What? Maybe we were watching the same thing. If we probably
Yeah,
were.
you know, it happens like that. Dude, we are so in an alternate reality, man,
I
all the
know.
time, dude. It's like, yeah, we said that there was no way there was like any life anywhere, but we found like, some freaking elephants on Uranus.
Dogpaw said, "Ass babies come from Uranus."
Ass babies. Asshole baby.
Oh my god.
You love that song.
Yeah.
You wrote that song, Sunshine. I was gonna do a whole like, cause I feel I need to explain this. I was gonna do like a whole collab with
Hugh
try to
Caldwell.
get you Caldwell to put a solo on it, and then all of a sudden you pulled one of those wife things where you're like, I don't like that song. I'm like, ah.
It's a TMI song. It's a TMI song.
Sunshine. You run it.
And it's perfect for TMI show.
You
Perfect
run
for that.
it. You run it.
Because it's TMI. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but it was going to be for the whole world. You deprived the world
Oh
of
my gosh.
black leather.
That's because you
dress.
make it sound in ways that it shouldn't sound. And you'll go, but people know this and that. People know this and that. No, people don't know those things. Most people don't know those things, and they assume other things, and that's not good things to assume.
It is. Listen, it's art. You heathen.
Well, then why don't you just put black tape on yourself and dance around the studio for TMI?
I might. But you know what? Once again, I'm gonna say I'm really feeling this album. Really, 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 really. I have gotten away from the Devil's Nipple. I've neglected the Devil's Nipple. That project. I haven't dropped a song over there in probably 2 weeks. But I'm really, really feeling this album working really well. And I just don't want to take away from that. I even sent Pookie like the rough cut of the second track, and she said it was like great. It
You talking about
hangs
the
on
one
there.
that you were working on?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say this. I'm going to say this. My influences are like Pink Floyd and Nine Inch Nails, and you know this. And it's kind of like oozing out. I mean, I've been going back and listening to old stuff. I will be honest with you, Sunshine. I would love to cut a metal album. Okay, but not. You know me. I can cut like a Metallica type metal album, Slayer type metal album in a month. But you know what I'd really like to do? Make some like Motley Crue Rat metal. You know, like Rat.
Mm-hmm.
Round and round,
Yeah.
comes around, goes around. Tell you why. You know, it's some Dokken. Dan,
There you go.
Dan. You know, some of the 80s, like
Yep.
shit. Yeah, hey, look at what E. Urban just now said. What did I say today? What did I just say a while ago? Before we came on the show? I
Uh.
said pink nails.
Yep.
Because, you know, what it is, you know, uh, I don't even think, what is this? No, I don't think they can hear it.
Yeah,
Uh,
Jeremy, I like that too.
so, my new song is called Welcome, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder, a lot of people are not going to get it. Okay? It is really, really aimed at Gen X people a lot
Mm-hmm.
because the beginning of the song is the modem sound that AOL used to make going that,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes welcome, and then
I
it
like
goes
your
into
sound effects.
the music, and at the very end of the song it goes goodbye. Okay, and it's the AOL hello and goodbye.
Hey, James.
Yay, James. Uh, and you know, and it's kind of weird. Well, and I wanted, and I'm gonna be honestly, okay. I've been listening to Pink Floyd "Wish You Were Here." You ever heard that album?
No, I've never
Okay,
heard.
okay. Well, it has stuff on it like "Wish You Were Here," "Welcome to the Machine," and stuff like
I
that.
only used to listen to Pink Floyd every single
No,
day,
you don't know. You don't know
all
what you're
day, all
doing. You
night.
don't know. You know.
But no, I've
Please,
never heard that.
please save details like you pooped your pants for Jade's show. Jade's gonna be like,
That's
"Is it
you.
true that you poop your pants, Sunshine Archer?"
No, that
Uh,
is pole vault.
and in here, and but you know how it has. I actually took my phone on this last song. The last song I did, I took my phone, not the last song, the song before this one, the first track on the album. I took my phone and I set next to this little transistor radio I have here. And because the interference with my phone was making the little radio go, and I know, I wonder if people, I'm sure that younger people might be like, dude, he has like some trashy shit going on in his background, right? Well, the exit of the song was the same sound that I made with the radio
Mm-hmm.
and my phone making interference. The exit of the song was that reversed, which pretty much sounded like the same thing as it forward, but you know, uh, but I'm really feeling this one, man. Really feeling this one, and and I hope I don't suck out. The first two tracks on the album are so fucking. Hey, have you ever made something? You're probably gonna say something crazy here, but have you ever made something, a song, and been like, "Wow, did I do that?" That's pretty fucking good. you know, I think question mark sunshine. Have you
Yes,
ever done that?
yes, I have.
I bet you're gonna say every song you ever made you love.
No, that's 100% not true.
Well,
There's a lot of songs I've made that albums like I've actually went back and I've actually deleted some of my old stuff on my page.
yeah. Did you do that? Yeah. It's been that way, man. I like it's
In fact, there's
really
probably some other things I want to delete that I haven't deleted yet.
it's really really crazy when you listen to your own song play back to you while you're recording it, and you sit there and and James Myers knows what I'm talking about here. Okay, um, when you
Wake
smoked a
up,
little bit.
David.
When you smoked a little bit. No, 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 James. Of course, James would not know anything about that. But when you smoked a little bit of grass and you sit there and you listen to your what you've made in the studio, and you're listening to the product you made, and it comes across, and you're just like, wow. And like I said, I hate to I hate to push my last song, and I've got a lot of songs like that throughout. Like I think Sunshine, I think I got like 500 songs now or something crazy like that. Yes, yes. James knows nothing about smoking some root. Uh, see, but the thing is I sit back and I listen to what I've done, and I'm like, did I'm not even kidding you. I was talking to someone else about it today. I'm like, I don't even remember doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Virginia. Sometimes, just sometimes, less is more. Sometimes less is more, but sometimes more is more. You know. And I like to have the flow of the album to where you can listen to the album, and I don't care what the hell happens this time, cause the last Insomnia album got fucked up while I was posting it and got out of order. I want Look at that. Oh my god. Now Pokey's gonna make me be a crybaby. See, my vocals are really sounding good too on the first two songs.
I
See,
think
and
your head is swelling.
no, and the thing is no, it's shocking to me. It's because that's weird. To me, that's weird. I don't use. You've never heard me talk about my music this way, and it's been weird for me to listen to it and be like, oh my god, it's like I said, it's almost like it's coming from somewhere else. Um, But I will tell you, I've been listening to a lot of old classic music, and I just can't. Sunshine, here I go. I'm gonna piss some people off, but I cannot stand some of this new mainstream bullshit. I just can't do it. I'm going back and listening to the old stuff. I went and bought the Cult Electric the other day.
Well, that's a great album.
That is a great album.
Yeah, I love that
Cult,
album actually.
Cult. I bought some Floyd. I bought some Sabbath. I even bought that I forget who it is. Steely Dan. I bought some Steely Dan. Ricky, don't lose that
Yeah.
number. It's the only one you want. Hey, you listening to that song? And that song. Okay, I said less is more sometimes.
Hmm.
That song, more is more. Okay?
Yeah.
that Ricky don't
In the
lose,
background going
because
dun, dun,
so much
dun,
shit
dun,
is
dun.
going on.
Yeah.
The bass, the
Yeah.
little wind chimes. I mean, there's so much.
It's got a
The
lot of
piano,
parts. Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
piano is freaking going, and it's switching off, and I'm like, and like I said, when I listen to like that old stuff like that, I'm like, wow, dude, I want to make some shit like that. Where shit fucking just hits at different times, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all still going together. You know, the cowbell. The cowbell is hard to fit in there, Jeremy. Let's see. Now, I don't have a cowbell like really close to me, but I do have this, Jeremy. I think this is an Asian bell. What would you say that is, Sunshine?
Cowbell.
It's not a cowbell. It's like a Japanese bell.
Yes, Rogue One. More cowbell. We always need more
But
cowbell.
I think it has has a pretty
See?
good
Cowbell.
cowbell. But I have a cowbell that doesn't sound like a cowbell.
Well, that's because it's not a cowbell.
Here's a cowbell,
It's
and
not.
this sounds.
That's a cowbell.
It's not a cowbell.
In fact, I think that's the only one you have that sounds like that. That's a cowbell.
It sounds like a
If
cowbell,
you
but it's
can't
not a
sound like
cowbell.
Saturday Night Live, then it's not a cowbell. If you're not Will Ferrell sounding like that, then it's not.
Sunshine, you are messing me up. Mississippi Queen. I think that's one of the most cowbelly songs.
Hey, Ty.
Nazareth gets off. Nazareth really gets off on the cowbell too.
Willie says sounds like a Tibetan cowbell.
Well, it might be a Tibetan cowbell, but I know this isn't.
Hey, aloha, Rachel.
This isn't an American cowbell. That's for sure. And I love the sound of it. And I love the guy at the fucking estate sale. He knows me so well. And I picked it up and it was all rusty. And I picked it up and hit it with a wrench. And he said, hey, dude, that's $2. And I was like, okay. I was, and he's like, and that's 75% off. He's like, you're going to walk out of here with that. You need that. And I was like, you know what? And what do we say about the estate sale?
If Jesus wanted you to have it. And you know what? Jesus didn't want me to have those boots the other day, and it made me sad.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because I told myself
They were too expensive. They were too
I
expensive.
love ostrich boots, and I got some. What was it for my birthday or Christmas or something? Anyways, and I wear them all the time. Love them, and they're the tan colored. Well, I found this pair, and it's Nakona, and best boots ever. And so we were at the sale the other day, and you never see these at estate sales. Never. Like they're very rare to see because they go so quick if they're a cheap price, especially. And but they had a black ostrich pair, Nakona, my size, and they were up there with this other pair, and but they were marked like I think it was $300, and I was like, that's way high for I can't do that. That's that's like an electric bill for us. But so and I think they were 50% off, which so that's what $150. Still, it's too much. Like I've seen other boots.
Shit, I wished our electric bill was $150.
No, I said 300, and it's higher than that. But anyways,
Yeah.
I digress. So so I see boots at other estate sales, like on an average of about like you see them from $20 to $50, like in that range usually. But these were special boots, and that's why they had them marked so high. And so, but yeah, so they were still 150, and I was like, I still can't. That's still too high. So $50 was pretty much my highest, and that was still a lot for me. And so I told the last lady, I said, would you come down on those boots? She said, I'll do 75. And I said, she was cutting me a deal. But I was like, is there any way you could do 50? Because I'm thinking, like, I don't even want to pay 50, but I'll
I
pay
bet
50.
she wished she'd have took that 50.
And she looked at me, and I was like, well, if Jesus, wants me to have him, I was saying it in my mind, like, if Jesus wants me to have him, she'll do 50.
I do it
And
all
then
the
she was
time.
like, no, I'm only going to do 75. I was like, no,
I did it on the
my
statue.
boots,
I did it on the
my
statue.
boots. Oh,
That 3-foot statue.
I'll never see those again.
I remember I asked Matt if he'd hit 75% off on that statue, and he was like, never. I was like, goodbye, statue.
Oh, they were so nice.
I still want that statue, Sunshine.
Well, I still want those boots, so we both didn't get what we wanted, so there you go.
Well, it's like Mick Jagger says.
You can't always get what you want.
Yeah. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get a rod and reel. No, we get a rod and reel. I got a rod and reel. I got rod.
Yes, they
and
were
reel.
made for walking. Rogue One.
Yeah, man. Sunshine.
What?
You know what? I'm inside this. I was gonna listen to my new song, but I don't know.
Yeah, you should.
No, we did the video. I don't
know what you mean.
Not the new song. New.
Nunu?
I just need to win the lottery.
Well, you can play your song.
Huh?
I'm sure people would like that.
What song?
Any of them.
I don't know, man.
It's like, what, 3 minutes long?
But you don't know what's going on. Yeah, but like I said, and the new song is like going right into this one, dude. It's like, but I'm thinking about having you put in some vocals on the track.
You talking about the one you're working on? Is that
No,
what you're
no,
talking about
I can't
playing?
play that one right now. I can't play that one right now.
Okay. But the one the last one you put out is what you're talking about?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, so this would be like the vibe of the album, like, and stuff and junk. Man, they are really, really, really putting a lot of commercials in on my stuff.
Yeah, they do that to me all the time, and I'm not even monetized. So.
Okay, Sunshine. This is my new stuff, and this is kind of the vibe of the record. But I do want to go like heavy, like I said, like a Floyd 9 Inch Nails kind of heavy thing throughout. Okay, you got it.
Yep.
And if you can, at the beginning of this, you can hear the radio, me putting my phone up next to this little transistor radio and making it go. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. And it's gonna, and then in the second one, I really didn't know. I'm like, hey, is the second one going to,
Camellia said she gets ads too.
Oh wow, we're in Firefox. Oh.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
How can that be possible? I shouldn't be in Firefox right now.
Right.
I don't know how I got in Firefox. It must have been when I shut off the computer to come back in because of the sound check. Sunshine Archer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my phone says when I call you?
What? What?
Now calling Sunshine Archer. You ever heard it say, calling Sunshine Archer?
Are you saying that your phone talks like Jade? Is Jade goes,
maybe.
Archer!
It could be. It could
Acha!
be.
She even put that on the title of her show. She just put Acha! This upcoming show.
No, 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 no. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do this, man. And it's gonna be cool. Oh God. At least when you did the like answering the questions and stuff, you know? Oh God. Let's see. Share, share, let's see. Oh, see, it's gonna do this. It's gonna do this. You ready, sunshine? And like I said, this is gonna be the vibe of the album, alright? You ready?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, sunshine. They're saying no sound.
That's what I was fixing to tell you.
Well, how long were you gonna wait for that?
I was gonna,
Wonder why.
because you're in Firefox.
So I'm in Firefox, but the browser's in Chrome now. Okay. Well, there you go. Guess y'all we're all gonna have to just go there and see it and stuff.
You could put the link.
I don't want to now.
Well, maybe I'll do it.
No, I don't
Because
wanna.
you're a poopy face.
I don't wanna. Now. Now you happy? Now you're happy.
Let's see. Dadgummit. My mouse is terrible. I really need a new
That
mouse.
was bad. I hope you're
Oh my
happy.
gosh, I hate this mouse.
Well, I can
It
get you a new
doesn't work
mouse.
good.
You want a new
well,
mouse?
It's terrible.
No, I mean after the show. Crybaby emoji. Yeah, what? Crybaby emoji. Yeah. No, Pookie. No, not me. Not me. Oh my God! Why would you put me as a crybaby? Oh, you know what? You know what? There's Pookie. Damn fool. Damn fool. Pookie. Damn fool. Pookie. There. Pookie. Damn fool. See that? Ooh, burn. What are you doing, sunshine?
Trying to do something. And
Yeah,
it's not
I know
working.
that's going to take you like 20 minutes. Stop.
It's because I have a crappy mouse. That's why I'm having.
How
Oh my
much?
gosh.
How much would I have to pay you to stop? Hey,
What?
I'll get you. Remind me tomorrow while I'm at work, and I'll bring you a mouse. I got a brand new badass mouse in my backpack.
I was trying to post the link for your song in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's okay. It's
So hopefully
okay.
that's the link.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
What?
I've already earned $1 off of that.
Off
$1.
what?
That song.
Oh, really?
Yep. My new song has already earned $1.
That's good.
That's not a mouse in my pocket. The dog paw. It's just because you didn't reach deep enough into my pocket. Hey, did Dog Paw know that we were out next to his house the other day?
Oh, when we went to Sweetwater Grill.
Mm-hmm. We were out
I don't know.
next to Dog Paw's place, and here's we saw a marketing machine. We need to go check them out. He's on YouTube. It was the band that was at the
Oh,
venue.
Mark and the Machine. Yeah.
Right. We just have not went over there and checked him. Something on my computer is borked. Like Bork and Mindy. Repairing Microsoft Visual C++. I think reinstalling Net Framework 4.5 would probably fix Microsoft Visual C++, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? What I win? No, Sunshine. I gotta get all my lures in my tackle box, and it's gonna be so fun.
I tried to see if I could search that band we were just talking about,
Yeah, pole vault.
and it didn't work.
Did you know Mark and the Machine?
I Googled. I mean, I put that in the YouTube
Yeah,
thing.
I got his card in my pocket. Um, and you know what, dude? It is so I cannot tell everybody enough how cool it is to get you some cards made up, some business cards for your webpage
Mm-hmm.
or for your channel. Because I'm telling you, there's probably people watching. A lot of people lurky.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I actually and
Well, I lurk a lot too, so I understand.
well, no, but I mean, I like there's people that go to there's people at the gas station that run the gas station
Mm-hmm.
that watch my show.
Yeah.
They never say anything.
Well, the other day I went into Rich New Design and I said hello to Wes, and I just did my stream earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I was watching," and he didn't just say he was watching. He actually said some things that I said during the middle of the show. So like, yeah, I heard you say da 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 da, and he's like, he said I just wasn't talking. So yeah, a lot of people.
Well, I mean, I always know it's really weird when I walk into like a gas station and they're like, "Wow, you really got that sunshine the other day," and I'm like, because I'm like not in pole vault mode. I'm just woke
Right.
up and I'm going into work, and I'm just like, okay, what? It really got sunshine. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. I don't know whether to be like all cool but I don't know. It's like it always crosses when people like use my online name in the daytime when I, when I'm not a vampire. Well, I'm not a vampire. Oh no, I'm gonna get you.
You are a vampire.
Sunshine, when I lose 30 pounds, I want to eat a box of Count Chocula. How bad is that going to affect me?
Bad.
No, that'll be fine. I mean,
It
really.
probably also depends on anyway, I don't want to go into health stuff.
No, I'm just going to say I'm going to eat a box of Count Chocula.
But why would you want to do that?
Because it's fucking yummy.
Well, but it's bad for you.
It is tasty. It's
I mean,
tasty.
if cyanide poisoning was tasty, would you eat it?
Does it taste like?
If it didn't totally like kill you right that day, but maybe it might kill you eventually.
Does it taste like Count Chocula?
Yes. Yes.
Mmm. Mmm.
Is this where the Ween song came from?
The chocolate milk is
How does that
really
song go?
good.
About selling you a chicken with poison laced in the meat.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. No, man. Count Chocula is the best. Now, I mean, there might be a time when I want Frankenberry a little bit more, or maybe there might be a time when I want, say, Blueberry more. But I don't know why. I just want Count Chocula, because I think it will get so many different cravings with one swoop. Like it's going to get the chocolate craving and the milk craving. I've been really feeling like I need some milk. Give him some
He needs
milk.
some milk.
Don't give him that water. That water have him tripping.
Oh,
But I
God.
need some milk. And so Sunshine,
What?
we're coming down to the end of the show. We've been just
Oh,
sitting here
wow.
bullshitting. You
5
always
minutes.
listen.
What?
So you're gonna be on Jade Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to really try to work that in myself. That comes on 5 o'clock our time, right?
4.
4? You're
Yep.
gonna be on at 4?
Yep.
Shit. My God, how am I gonna try to see that? I gotta be in the chat to troll you.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you gonna look at the chat?
No.
I I I got. If you're dead, the doctors stay away, so you eat an apple a day. So, okay.
Dogpaw said cyanide is tasty. They say sweet, but I'm not going to try it. Just saying.
Oh, you know what? And here's the thing. Pookie says I'm going to be feeling sick on Thursday. I don't want to feel sick. And here's the thing. I'm going to have, by May the 4th, I'll have some really good stuff for Frank's show.
Oh, yeah, I need to let my work know about that, too.
Yeah, and listen, I'm just going to tell you. Yes, I was talking about that, Jeremy. I was talking about that with the Alley Patches. I was like, Alley Patches, you know it'd be fucking fire. Make freaking Rice Krispie treats out of Count Chocula. Oh my God. Nummy, nummy.
I will say I'm not a huge sweet eater person, but I will say every time I see Rice Krispie treats, I'm like yummy Rice Krispie. I love those, especially if they're made at home. But when I see them in the store, it just those are yummy. But I haven't had any in a long
He's
in
made them with
years.
Cocoa Krispies. I've had them with Cocoa Krispies too. I've had them with Fruity Pebbles.
My mom made the best Rice Krispie treats.
Sunshine, that one Asian restaurant we used to go to, buffet. Remember how they'd make the Rice Krispie treats with Fruity Pebbles?
Mm-hmm.
And I would, and here's what I would do, Jeremy. So I would take the Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treats, and I would cover them with tapioca pudding and bananas with strawberries. Remember that?
You always got to take it too far.
No, sometimes no.
Good night, Virginia Wolf.
What was really good? Good night, Wolf. No. It wasn't. It wasn't the strawberry banana. It was vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream with the tapioca pudding on top of the Rice Krispie treat Fruity Pebbles.
No.
Have you ever seen? You've seen me eat this before,
No, I'm
haven't
just
you?
saying. No, I don't want that.
Yeah, but you've seen me eat it, right?
Yeah.
That's because I'm sorry you don't know what deliciousness is.
Now maybe look. I could fathom the vanilla ice cream with that. I could, but not the pudding. No. I think it's a texture thing. No, I just know.
Rice Krispie treats made with peanut butter. Oh my God. And E. Urban's eating a Fruity Pebble edible. I've eaten one too. I will tell you, edibles make my stomach cramp and stuff. Like, ouchie, ouchie, Dr. Fauci. Sunshine,
What?
if you could have one bad thing, what would you have?
uh,
No, I would want. Hey, listen, I want that for dessert. I want pizza for the dinner.
the thing that would make me the happiest right now that I really shouldn't be having is chips and salsa and guacamole and queso and tacos, crunchy tacos. But if I can't have the crunchy tacos, I'll just take the chips and salsa and guacamole and queso. But it's got to be the good kind, not the crappy
No,
kind.
I would want Mr. Getty's. Is it Mr. Gaddy's pizza? Oh my
I
God!
could just live off of chips and dip.
Italian sausage pizza, a pizza worth the
But I
shit.
don't eat that. I don't eat that. But I could live off that.
Yeah, that's not that. That's not that. That's not that bad.
What, chips and dips?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if you eat it all the time, it is.
yeah, but it's not as bad as pizza.
I will
It's
say I had some when we went to that place Saturday night. I let myself have some,
Pookie
and
says there's a place that makes keto tacos.
and I'll confess my sins that I had a Caribbean cola when we went to after we left the thing Saturday night. I had a Caribbean cola, which I said I wasn't going to have any more of those because I was like, I think those have sugar in them. So I had, not only did I have the chips and dip, but I had the Caribbean cola. And then when I weighed on the scale the next day, it was not nice to me. It was not nice. So, but I did better, and I ate good Sunday, and I ate good Monday, and then so by Tuesday the scale was going back down. So
I
by
had a
this
seven
morning,
inch. I had
so
a 7-inch meat lovers pizza with no
yeah, you were. I was
repercussions.
surprised that you were. I mean, it was a small pizza. I admit it was little, but still, you haven't had bread since February 1st
Well, the
that I
thing
know
is,
of.
yeah, but I will tell you this: I was on a losing streak, and I didn't gain any weight, but it sure did stop the losing.
Right.
I've been setting it. Here we are
You'll
Tuesday.
reset again if you.
Here we are Tuesday, and I'm still at 23 pounds.
Yeah.
But I just got to lose 7 more pounds before I go to see the doctor. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been really getting to where I'm like, maybe taking the Ozempic stuff is not that bad. I'm not gonna give myself a shot though.
Yeah, and then what are you gonna do? Because you can't be on it forever.
Hmm?
You said you can't take it forever.
Well, I can take
People
it,
talk people talk about that once they get on it, they don't know how to get off of it.
well, I'll take it until I get my first movie gig,
Oh my gosh.
and I will take the millions I get from my movie starring role, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Camellia,
pour.
I agree with you, Camellia. Don't do it. And this is why. Because if you keep going down the road you're going, you will actually get rid of like eating the way we're eating. You will not have diabetes anymore. Not only will you be healthier, you will get rid of things you have right now. And if you get on Ozempic, you might lose weight, but you're not going to get rid of your diabetes because on the Ozempic, they're like, oh, like you can have whatever you want, but you can only have eat this much of it because you can't hardly eat anything. And it's just not healthy for you. It's not healthy to eat that way.
What if you tried X-Lax?
Um, well, I mean, if you had it one time, I guess it wouldn't be bad. But if you took it all the time, it would be
Now, I
bad.
will say this. I will say this, and I don't mean to be a horrible person. I shouldn't say it. I'll save my Ozempic story for TMI. But I'm just telling you, the thing that scares me about Ozempic is you lose weight in some places that are not really like
Well, see, and the thing is, a lot of these
What?
people that are taking it, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not saying
Because see,
every single
listen,
story,
listen,
but
listen.
people quit eating, they don't eat enough food, and then they lose too much weight, and then they start losing muscle too, because they're just not eating enough food, and it'll damage your body.
Well, Cookie Anna, I am off of the carbs, but see, here's the thing. I am afraid of the Ozempic because a bunch of people get a flat ass when they take Ozempic, and my ass is so hot that I couldn't stand
Yeah, and then
to
you'll have
run it.
Ozempic ass. There you go.
I don't want to have Ozempic ass. My ass is so
That
hot
sounds
and
like another
fine.
song. There's another what do you call musical Ozempic ass.
Well, and it's and it always. I mean, look, I don't want. I don't need to be losing weight in my butt. It's one of the better parts of me. It's like, this is all freaking 99%. But my butt is 110. That's the way it is.
See,
And
like Rowan was saying, it causes skeletal muscle loss. Yep,
skeletal muscle
your
loss.
just muscle loss. You will like you know how you have big
Is
muscles?
that like your wiener?
No,
Oh.
or maybe I should say yes. That way you'll be like, oh no.
No, not my wiener. Not my wiener. Stop it. Hands off, Ozempic.
There you go. If you take Ozempic, I didn't say that.
Uh,
Allegedly. Somebody think I'm being serious.
but the dogpa, it's not drugs. It's Gila monster venom. Have you seen Kelly Osbourne lately?
What?
Why are you
Oh no,
laughing?
because Jeremy was like, "Oh yeah, you'll get an any pull."
Oh, my butt.
No, then you was talking about your wiener. Oh my god, you'll get an any.
What? I don't know which is worse, if my butt was an innie or my wiener. I guess my wiener would be an innie would not be good.
Oh my god, it's just the visuals. An inverted wiener. Uh,
That's what happens when you drink too much Mountain Dew.
on that note, I think it's time to go. Yes,
Hmm.
yes, Kelly does look bad. Kelly Osbourne. Yeah, she's got lots of issues going on though. Because I mean, she's like grieving her dad, obviously, but I think I guess she was probably taking that before her dad passed away. I'm just assuming, and then
Yeah, but there was one part
and
where she
then
was hot.
okay, well I'm just saying yeah, but then she kept going. Well, anyway,
Well,
I
you gotta
think her
know when to
depression.
quit.
We, yeah, but the thing is when you're mentally in a bad place, and then you're already taking something that's making you, so you're in a bad place already, which makes you not want to eat. Then you're already taking something that makes you not want to eat. So now you just never want to eat, never. So then you just shrivel up and die because you're not eating. Yeah, anorexia.
Well, this has been
And
such a educational show.
yes, this is
We
educational.
we talked about Uranus.
And yeah, and this is in no way are we giving any medical advice or
Someone told
anything
me
like
not to
that.
do that the other day. They're
Yes,
like, dude, you gave out medical advice. And I was like, I told you
this
not to
is
play with
purely
your
for educational and entertainment purposes.
uh, not educational entertainment.
Both.
No, it can't be educational
Why?
because uh hey, you
Because
know
we're
what?
providing some information, but
Wonder
some
what
of it's
happens
just
if I do
entertainment.
this. Look at that.
That's
Oh,
educational, right?
I
Question
shouldn't
mark?
do that.
What?
Huh? Oh, I when I put my hand over my mouse over our pictures, it looks like I could move it.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna do it while we're playing on the doing stuff. Uh,
A lot of
so,
medical advice.
is there anything special about Friday? Well, it's the day after. It's the day after you do your interview.
I think they're asking about our show.
What?
Friday.
I know. No, no one's asking. I was just thinking. So I guess Friday we can all talk about what you did wrong on your interview.
Oh my
Uh, I've told you don't show any naked pictures of me
God.
while
Too
you're on
late.
Jade's. No, you can't do that.
I already sent them.
What?
I already sent them to Jade.
Jade's already got some.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I sent Jade naked pictures a long time ago. Yeah, you don't even know. I get God, but Sunshine,
What?
you know she's gonna get you though, and she's gonna ask you all the questions. You're gonna be like, are you gonna cry like Hey, this is what it
I don't know.
sounds.
Does Jade make people cry?
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
You're a bad person. Amelia said, "Don't show Jade his innie." I think she's talking about you.
No.
Your innie from taking Ozempic.
No, look. There's you. You see you? Can you see that? I don't think you can see that, can you?
It just no, but it says the words because I don't have. I'm looking at StreamYard. I'm not looking at the YouTube
That's
thing.
almost as bad over in StreamYard. It
Yeah,
says, cry, baby, cry,
yeah.
baby, cry, baby, cry, baby. I like that emoji. Look, Willie is trying to give you some props
That's
there.
because Willie is a nice person, unlike some people. Pole vault.
But that's what you can do.
But
Did
did you?
you?
But you know what? You know what though? Like I was telling everybody on my stream, I was like, I think pole vault's like that dad on Kick Ass that's like tortures his daughter and like, but he's just preparing her for the world so that when bad things happen, she can handle all the bad stuff that's being thrown her way. Like he shoots her with a bulletproof vest on and like does all this stuff to her, and she's like, I'm not, and it's all shocking in the movie, but it's so that when she really gets like shot at and gets hit with these bullets wearing a bulletproof vest, that she's like used to it. So when I get trolled by people, like they throw tomatoes at my face when I'm playing a guitar, or something like that,
You see
then
what
I'll
Rogue
I'll
One
just be
wrote?
used to being trolled by you. So
Do you
it
see what
won't
Rogue?
bother me. I'll be desensitized. Is
You
the,
see
is the
what
whole
Rogue? You see what Rogue One
no, because
wrote?
I'm talking to you.
Well, here I got it. So,
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. See, and it makes you laugh.
I was laughing for you, not at you.
No, I don't think it was called Hit Girl. I think it's called Kick Ass. Or she was called Hit Girl. Was she called Hit Girl?
I don't know.
I think that's actually right. I think that's right. Man, now you make me want to Google that. Wait, let's see if I can look it up. Even though I need to go.
Oh my god. Oh, Rogue, that was good. I'm gonna laugh about that. I'm gonna be singing that
Yes,
after.
that is right. That's right. So Amelia had it right. So the movie is called Kick Ass, and she's played by Chloe Grace Moritz or something, and she was called Hit Girl. And yeah,
Hit girl. I used to know. I think I seen that movie. It's
you've
about
seen
this.
it with me. It was
Is
in
it about? Is
2010.
about this chick that would always bogart the joint. It was called Hit Girl.
Hmm.
Not to be confused with the movie Tit Girl.
Hit Girl, and
Not,
Big Daddy.
not,
Yep.
not to be confused with Baby Shit Girl.
Well, anyways, I need to. You're going all
I'm
in
still,
left field over there.
I'm still laughing about Rogue. This is what it sounds like.
But anyways,
Beep, beep, beep.
I have to go to bed, y'all. But it was good hanging out with y'all, and then I guess Pobalt can sit here and talk to y'all about
No,
Dubs,
see,
about Dubs dying.
there's no need to
But
be that way. Uh, I was just going over. Is there anything else you want to tell them about
no,
when you? Okay,
no.
nothing about the Friday show. Is there Friday's not the 13th or something crazy? This okay.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't know.
1, 2,
No,
3,
Friday is the
4,
27th.
4 Fridays.
This coming Monday will be my last Monday stream before we go on vacation. And after that, after the 30th, so basically, so April the 6th and April the 13th, I will not be streaming those Mondays because,
So you'll be streaming the 30th?
yes, but
Okay.
but April 6th, the following Monday, and the 13th, I will be working those days because I have to make up days because of vacation. So
Okay, are we going to stream the 7th?
yes, because we won't be I don't know.
Yeah, we can.
We could. I don't know. We're leaving the next morning.
All right.
We may have to be like getting things, packed and stuff.
Well, I sure hope that we got things packed up on that weekend.
But I'll be working, like I said, those days before we leave, and then when we come back, I'll be working those days after we come back. So can't stream. So, but I will. So my next stream after that will be on the 20th. So that'll be my next when I come back. So, that's gonna stink missing 2 Mondays, but is what it is.
Okay.
You're awful.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be, let's see, I will be doing, okay. No, and I'm going to miss, two. I'm going to miss that Friday and that Saturday. So there will be a missing,
Oh yeah, we'll be that Friday, which is you got to be clear, you got to be specific, or people will think.
I got to get, someone to pick up TMI.
Now that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be fine.
That's funny. So yeah, so the Friday that we won't be here will be not this Friday, not the next Friday, but it'll be the 10th, April the 10th. For the Friday show, we won't be here for that. For the 10th.
Brookie nominates
Nominate
Jeremy for the TMI.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Hey, I had a great time, and I love doing these shows when it's just us hanging out and talking with the crew and all that kind of stuff. I would have done some music tonight, but Sunshine broke everything. And, you
Okay.
know.
Bye, everybody. It was good hanging out with y'all tonight.
Why would you just say okay like that? Anyways, Sunshine broke everything, and that's why we didn't have music. Stop it! Good night, everybody.
It was a great show. Yay!
Yay! Bye, everybody.
Bye.